Kenny Ken, really entertaining, exciting game for the fans that turn out. I wish there'd be more fans here actually to watch that, because it was a very entertaining game. And Martinelli, Tierney, Willock, these guys, they look really hungry today.
Well, Unai Emery's capable of playing interesting football. You know, the way I've been hearing them the last few months, even the start of the season, all of a sudden Unai Emery's persona non grata, because there seems to be a situation where Unai Emery confuses out players, and that Unai Emery is too pragmatic. But when you get an opposition like that and you've got players in that team, he's proved that he can play an exciting football. And you are seeing the future of Arsenal, especially when we've got Bayer in and we've got Tierney fit, in that we can play that, we can stretch teams now with both of those teams. Tierney today was absolutely fantastic. First time I've seen him play. I wasn't at Nottingham Forest game, but I'm pleasantly surprised, because I knew he was good, and a lot of Celtic fans have come up to me and say that he's better than Robertson. Obviously, I need to be convinced of that, but I am looking forward to Sunday, because I really hope that he starts, because
I'd love to see him get a start, because he is that dynamic player at the back that we've wanted down the left-hand side, and his crossing.
Exactly.
I mean, the cross for the first goal was brilliant.
Definitely. But it was all these, everything was accurate. Like I said, he got the pace right, he curled it, he got his curling cross as well. And also, I know it's hard to say Kolasinac, but he's a better player. And also, we've lost Monreal, he's obviously got a pass as new. So now we've made a big stand in getting Kieran Tierney in the club. Let's start him now. For me, he looked fit. Like I said, he played a full 90 minutes. So for me, his selection on Sunday should be a consideration. Bellerin,
I just got the feeling that seeing him play the full 90 meant that he ain't going to play Sunday. Which is disappointing me a bit, because I was like...
Not necessarily, but remember, Saka played a couple of weeks ago against Eintracht Frankfurt. We didn't think he was going to start against Aston Villa. He started. So, for me, I don't see any reason why Unai Emery shouldn't start a player. He's made a big effort to get into the football club. Like I said, even when he was injured, when he bought him. So, for me, it shouldn't even be a situation where he shouldn't start. If he played the full 90 minutes, he's all right for Sunday. That's for me, anyway.
And another player, Willock, is another guy that surely must be knocking on the door.
He can save us about £70 million in terms of because what Arsenal need is a box-to-box midfielder. Now we've got that in Joe Willock. Plus he's got a goal threat as well. So in that, it gives Emery another option, because obviously at the moment Xhaka's getting a lot of criticism from the fans. He's losing a bit of confidence. So if he looks away from Xhaka, he can play Xhaka. He can play Joe Willock in a sort of box to box. And I think that's what we're going to need. Because remember, Aaron Ramsey leaving, he was kind of our box to box player. So Joe Willock has proved not only can he be box to box, he's got a goal for it as well. So that's very encouraging. For me, what it is that we're going to get injuries at the end of the season, towards the season, and because we're getting injury this season, that gives our youngsters are giving Unai Emery an option in batches. For instance, we've got Saka who's coming to the team, he's winning his place. Nelson as well has showed today that he's ready to knock on the door. Martinelli speaks for himself. He scores goals, he knows his way to goal, and he's got good movement. So if we're in a situation where we lose Aubameyang or lacks it long term, we can trust this lad. I know he's 18, but sometimes when you see a player who's 18, they can be an old 18. There's young 18s and old 18 in terms of football terms. And for me, he looks ready for the first team. But we now know in a game where we're struggling, we can bring this lad on and he can bring something to the team. But the good thing about today, for me, right, is football. Arsenal came first today. There was a lot of bullshit today because Unai Emery made a decision that he's entitled to do as a coach. All right, he's in charge, not Mesut Ozil and his Cinderella fans. All right, Mesut Ozil has had opportunity after opportunity at this football club, and he hasn't taken it. There's a thing in football. There's a saying in football. It's a dog-eat-dog business, and if you don't meet the standards, you get left behind. Mesut Ozil has been left behind. The club moves on now, and I've got one thing to say: the club is the star, not Mesut Ozil. Thank you.